Hello there, fellow shipbuilder. Ryan Harvey here in South Korea. I wanted to do an update of my work on the refurbishing of my state pipes that I bought on eBay months ago. I think even before, I'm sure before even moving to this apartment. Last weekend, I think, I was with my pops here, and we were to the hardware store to, I don't remember quite what, but I remember about those pipes that I had just in a drawer and like waiting for me to have the time as if. So I bought some sandpaper and I started it. One of those is this one, the one that I'm smoking right now. The problem is I was silly enough not to take picture of this one the before, so what the fuck to see the after. But the after is this one. Let me change the macro. It says Gruyere guarantee made in France, and the stem was totally brown. This actually was in the worst condition. Here in the rim was absolutely black. I mean, charcoal black. That bad. Seriously. So I had to sandblast it. It was just too much. I tried just to rub it off really gently. Let me change back. Too much talking. And where's my lighter? And so I did the whole thing. I put the stem on bleach overnight. It was really bad. It took for an hour or two. It just wasn't enough. I did the salt treatment, of course, a couple of times. But it was in such a bad shape that I had to sandblast it carefully, of course, but it was bad. Now the other one, when I start seeing the results of this one, I start with the other one, and then I thought I should have taken a picture of before. And I'll edit the video to put the pictures before and after. This one is the other one. It had a beautiful grain. And also, this part was really bad. Now, what you got to understand, I'll put the pictures before and after. I'm not sure if right here or at the end of the video. What you got to understand is I have no buffing wheel or anything like that. So it was quite challenging, and I was quite worried about it. In my last order to Fort Noggins, I got this one, the Delicare Briar and Mouthpiece Polish. So the Briar one is quite white, and very smooth and easy to rub in and off. The one for the stems is not that much so. What it is a little not a lot of more abrasive. You don't want hurt. I have brown color, I will say. By the way, I'm breaking this in with some Frogmorton. And the decision that I made with this one was to remove the entire finish. So I rub alcohol, well, rum actually, I don't have alcohol. I rub rum over this, all over this. Of course, I did the bleach treatment and then rum, and then a lot of pipe cleaners. Same thing here with the salt treatment. But after the salt treatment, I just saw it was in such a bad shape. I had to actually sand pretty hard because it had some. It was misused basically. Basically, either fail or people was just knocking out edges on hard surface. Horrible thing to do. So I just decided to just rub it off entirely, and my father came with the idea of, hey, why don't we try since it had no finish, why don't we try the stem polish that is more abrasive here to bring up the wood. And it worked like a wonder. I mean, it was just wonderful. A little bit dull, but wow. So it's just the bare wood, right? And then I apply a couple of layers and patiently polishing with the normal briar polish. And then the finishing touches was thanks to my wife. And I know some of the guys already use this. And it's this thing, the nail polishing stuff. Only the polishing part. I'm having a hard time keeping this lid out of my way. Maybe I didn't pack it properly. So that's the result. Naturally, I cannot compare either with a proper refurbishing with the polishing wheel and everything, and all the proper compounds that you must use. But I'm very satisfied. I'm not sure if I'm lying to myself, but I like it, and it's just beautiful. I mean, it's just plain beautiful, and I paid $6 for this one and $2 for this one, I think. I spent one day, no, actually like a night, really a night, no, and the following morning, one day. So that's it. That's my first experiment on refurbishing, and I'm happy. I would recommend to use these if you just want to shine your pipes. I do especially the top of the rim after cleaning up with saliva. Just a hint of the briar polish and just do rubbing these. Oh my god, it brings a shine that I've never seen in my pipes. I love it. Well, enough of me, guys. Saturday evening, got to pick up my wife with my pops in her salon, and I go back to work. I wish you all to have a very pleasant weekend. Re-energize, take a break, well deserved. Prepare to work really hard next week, alright? As always, your accident outside, as always, off away.